Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. And as part of this little series of videos where I'm taking a look into certain aspects and features of VPNs, today we're taking a look at the servers and locations of NordVPN. So before we begin, if you guys are interested in NordVPN, you'll find all the links you need in terms of special deals and a full-on review for more of an in-depth look into NordVPN. You'll find that in the description down below. So one of the main determining factors, let's say, for people to actually finally make that decision to get that VPN is to have a solid no-log policy. But of course, besides that and the security, you do need a good variety of VPNs. And it seems to me like a lot of the VPNs today don't really have a lot of regions to cover. And if they do, they don't have enough servers for you to hop in back in between. They might even not give you the, let's say, freedom to choose which server based on load. And in NordVPN's case, we do have quite a bit of countries. Now, 60 countries is not too much, but also not too little. I think it's sort of in between because, I think most VPNs have between 30 and 60 countries. So NordVPN here is actually a little bit over the average of the number of servers or number of covered countries, actually. And in terms of servers, this is quite a bit of servers. Most VPNs have a little over 1,000 or a little under 1,000. So this is quite a bit above average. Also, over 5,300 servers. That's a lot of servers. And with regards to regions, they are covering quite a few regions. So here, I'm just going to expand this a little bit more so we can get a better look at the map. So as you can tell here, very cool design, very intuitive. You're able to zoom in with your mouse scroll and just look at all the servers that you may or may want to connect to. Of course, lots of state servers, which will help with streaming services. And not just that, when it comes to, let's say I want to connect to a certain state server, but I don't want just any server, just a random server. Let's say I want to select it myself. So let's go ahead and just go with St. Louis. And this is where, you'll see the over 5,300 servers kind of demonstrated here, because just for St. Louis, you'll notice, or any other region really, there are lots of servers available. So many servers, and you can see the load on the right hand, on the right side of each server here, and you're free to pick, of course, the one with the least load for better, possibly, I guess, better connections. So it's the same thing with, let's say, Germany. I want to connect to Frankfurt, but I also want to select the servers myself. You'll notice that there are lots of servers to connect to, which is really cool. Yeah, that's one of the really cool things about NordVPN. And the UI itself is just very distinct. Whenever you see it, it's just immediately noticeable or recognizable that this is indeed NordVPN. And really, all the servers are actually RAM disk. They run in RAM disk mode instead of hard drive mode, which what that means is that the servers don't really have a hard drive to store information on. Whatever minimal information is stored on these servers will actually be deleted with every machine reboot, because there's no hard drive in the first place, and there's not much space on a RAM disk to store any kind of information, and that information will be deleted with every reboot, which take place quite a bit occasionally. Not to mention that most of these servers are in fact physical servers, especially the servers that are in European regions and American regions, which will contribute to the very quick speeds. And of course, if you're using NordVPN, you definitely want to be using the NordLynx protocol, which makes NordVPN the fastest VPN on the market today. You will barely notice any changes in your speed when connecting to NordVPN compared to your base speed. So yeah, NordVPN is just one of those VPNs. They're just super quick. It wasn't that quick before, but now with NordLynx, which is a true WireGuard protocol, it's become much better. So that'll be it for this video. You've got plenty of servers to choose from. 60 countries is a little bit over the average. So yeah, NordVPN is doing great when it comes to server variety and country variety or region variety. So that'll be it for this video. Again, if you guys are interested in NordVPN, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as a full-on review that'll give you more of an in-depth look into the privacy policies, speed streaming, and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. So be sure to keep that in mind if you guys are interested. Besides that, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.